It's not only that, it's just like the next fucking comment by Patchism. Beta testers who need to pay for testing. So you gotta pay to get ignored. It's just like fucking... like, CEG is a mistress. Like, it's a fucking dominatrix and you're paying her to bust your fucking balls. Honestly. Honestly. Fateless, you want to hop into a call with me and tell me, like, from your perspective, how much you spent and do you like this shit? What do you think about this? Like, all this shit. Fateless is a friend of mine. If you want to hop into a call with me, I'm in the live section. You're a mod, so you can just hop in. No problem. Yeah, it's a fucking scam, dude. Honestly, at this point, I'm done with defending Star Citizen. Is it a scam? Yes. Are they lying? Yes, they are lying. Through their fucking teeth. Honestly. I just messaged Fate. I don't know if he's gonna be able to hop on. He actually told me I did decide not to go to CitizenCon. Those ticket prices are just dumb for what they're offering. All right, he's gonna be hopping on in a second. I'm not gonna make this like a podcast, but fuck it. Let me see what he has to say, honestly. Because if you don't know Fateless, he's a friend of mine. We were running an org together. He's a great guy, and he has spent a lot of money. A lot of fucking money on this project. I might be like overly dramatic right now. I'm not sure. I'll see, but like I'm so fucking pissed off that I really want to sell my account. What's up, Fate?
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much. Let me just... There we go. Now people can see your name. What's up? How you doing?
I'm alright. I haven't used my headset in like forever, so it's actually hooked up wired, and it's a wireless headset because I don't think it was charging.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
What's going on, bro?
I mean, yeah. No, nothing. I was just like, I saw this yesterday, and I was so fucking pissed off, and I really wanted to like lash out.
Yeah.
And I want to like hear your thoughts because you have spent a lot of money, and yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's kind of it's. This is my thoughts of someone who's kind of removed of the game right now. You know what I mean? I haven't played it like really in a bit. I haven't spent any actual money on it in a bit.
Yeah.
Minus the concept because I'm a sucker for concepts. But I mean, to me, it's a bad look. Like I don't know what the deal is. We're adding like adding those type of benefits to their, you know, like in a tier system like that or in a wave or whatever they're calling it. You know, the wave system.
Yeah.
I mean, your first wave is going to the Legatus. Is that what it is? Like the highest
Yeah.
highest tier.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb.
Legatus
Like that,
Navium.
right? And subs. And it's like, I mean, the sub thing I kind of get because your sub should have access to everything because they are giving you money, give them everything. Sure, they're giving you a monthly sub. You got to give them something. Um, I get the sub part more so than I get um
With the
the
sub, you also get the whatever it's called, the magazine, and you get the fucking Jesus Christ, that was loud. Also, are you Fate gamer, or is it? Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure. So you fucking scared me again. So yeah. So with the sub, you get the fucking magazine, you get like the armor, and like sometimes you get some other perks and all that. So you could just like stay like that, and it's fine.
Right. I mean, and that's it's okay like that because again, you're paying for something, so you're paying a monthly sub. You got to be getting something. You're not. The game is not a live service per se, like World of Warcraft. You know, you're paying a monthly sub to play World of Warcraft. You don't have to pay a monthly sub to play Star Citizen, though you do need to buy the game package.
Yeah.
My biggest gripe is that they're for some odd reason adding this type of thing to a game that's still not even close to complete. I don't I don't understand why they're doing it. Like I can't get the wave system. Like their wave I couldn't get it when they first started doing it. I feel like I from a standpoint of a server load, I get it, but are there servers that bad they can't take majority of the community in wave one? Because who's testing this game anyway? Like who's
Well,
actually testing
the
the
idea with the
PTU?
subsystem, with the wave system was to again incentivize people to buy the subscription. So
Right,
if you don't have like 1,000 bucks or more on your account,
right,
you're gonna have to buy the subscription if you want to play in the wave one or wave two of the PTU, right?
right.
But now nobody can fucking play it unless you. How much is Legatus? Is like 50?
Um, no, that's the 25 grand one, I think, isn't it? Isn't it like 25 grand?
I don't know. I have no idea, honestly.
I haven't checked it forever, to be honest with you.
I guess
I
you crossed that fucking line already, like a
Me,
long time ago.
no, I'm just below that. Like most of my money, well, most of the money spent in
So
this game for
25k.
me. I mean,
Yeah.
what's that?
Somebody said in the chat that it's 25k.
Okay, 25k, yeah. Most of my game came from most of my money in this game. Well, a lot of it came from gray market stuff,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, like I do get that. Like Wave One can only go to Legatus. Who the hell's paying $25,000 to just get access to Wave One of a PTU of a game that's not even released yet? That's just
Yep.
dumb.
Yep.
It's a perk that they added on to Legatus. Okay, fine, but why? Why do that? Why add that?
Well, I
You pay
mean,
$25,000 and you
yeah.
get Wave One access. Yay!
I understand the idea of spreading the player base and the access to the PTU. I get it to a degree, but not like this. Like if they actually did what we said, we the content creators that were talking about this, if they actually incentivized people, and it's fucking easy. Like if you can track how much time somebody has spent in the PU, you can probably do it in the PTU too, right? So
Right,
they could give us an incentive to fucking play in the PTU. But nah, that's
right.
not how CEG
So
fucking works, right?
right, like if you want to do what any other game does during a PTU or a test or beta or something, hey, you do this, you play so many hours, or say what Diablo get to level 25 or something, we'll give you some cool armor you can use in game.
Yeah.
You know, it's the only time you can probably get this armor. It's an incentive, and all the collectors, such as myself, would be like, sure, whatever, I'll play for like 3 hours and get whatever this is,
Yeah.
or submit a issue council report or two. Just submit, not something that needs to be like, what's it called when you get like 10 votes up or something like that, get approved as an actual issue.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's face it, that rarely happens because you're like, oh no, this is a lot of white knights are like this ain't an issue when it really is. But anyway, digress.
On that
Something like that in
topic,
its
sorry,
huh?
but like on that topic, Star Citizen or CG is like the only company that I know of that has a live service game, even though sometimes it's alpha, sometimes it's a live service game, but it is actually a live service game. And they're the only company that don't give like any incentives for people to watch like Twitch streamers. So, for example, you probably know this. If you watch a Twitch streamer that streams Overwatch, you're gonna get like for like I don't know 3 hours, you're gonna
Yeah,
get like a skin in. You're gonna unlock a skin in Overwatch. Is the
right,
same with Rainbow Six. Some actually like Ubisoft with Rainbow Six has personalized like charms, like weapon charms that you can like attach to your weapon, and they're like personalized to the streamer. So if you watch like one of the streamers, you're gonna get his charm, etc., etc. Fucking Star Citizen doesn't do that because
no,
there's nothing for free in like CAG will give you nothing for free.
correct. Like, and they don't even need to get personalized. They can go ahead and do what
Whatever,
Diablo
dude.
did
Yeah,
and be like, all right, here's some generic or whatever. Here's some things. You don't even need to watch the streamer. Just do what I do and put it on the background for like 8 hours.
yeah,
But it's still bringing attention, attention and interest.
yeah.
But um, so back on what you were asking me, how do I feel about it? In an easy Spark Note version. I think it's I think it's greedy, just greedy, a little bit. Um,
Honestly, for me, it's like becoming too greedy.
mhm,
I just fucking can't support a company that fucking does that. Honestly,
right, right.
honestly, somebody just said PTU Wave 1 was for concierge 1000 plus. We know that. Subscriber was to
Mhm.
support video content and the magazine. Yeah, that's what they've been saying for a while now. But is it really true? Do you really like believe that they really need subscriber fucking money to produce videos and to make like that like whole studio that Jared's fucking sitting in every day or every Thursday and Friday? Do you really think that like all the money came from that? Like, come on.
No, like I think for this game, like in particular, and they probably don't have the tools to quite do this yet, but they should follow the Eve model more or less as far as subs go. Like you can have access to certain ships unsubbed, but in order for you to have access to other ships, you have to be subbed to their whatever they got going.
Yeah.
Omega, I think Eve. I'm not saying they need to do that. I'm just saying if they want to kind of even things out a little bit, they could maybe get some revenue in without seeming too greedy, I guess. I don't know. It's hard. They kind of put themselves in a little bit of a this entire project, they backed themselves into a corner they're trying to really kind of bash their way out of.
Honestly, like with all this shit, I wish him the best of luck, but I think that people are gonna realize that all of this is just them being greedy, and they're gonna stop giving them money. Honestly, I
Right.
hope that that's gonna happen, and that
This
like RSI or fucking CAG is gonna like realize. I'm looking at the fucking website. They're gonna realize that they need to fucking tone it down because like this is crazy.
yeah. Yeah, they unless the Citizen Con has some major news involving I would assume Squadron 42. Um unless they have some major news or something giving I mean, you know how they always do, right? Hey, here's a little
Yeah.
bit of hope, but guess what? You want to see Pyro? What was it? 2 years ago? Next year? It was supposed to be 2 years ago. It was supposed to be that year or next year. Pyro was supposed to be out.
Pyro was
And
supposed
where
to
the
be
hell
out
but
in
do
fucking
they even
two.
talk about it?
No, Pyro was supposed to be out. Fucking
2
what
years
was
ago,
it?
right? Or
No, 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 no. 2016. They announced it for like end of 2017. Like jump
oh,
points
before
and
my time. I'm talking about
yeah.
my time.
But
Like when I seen it.
your time. So it was like 2020. They announced it for
Yeah.
2021, and then it was 2021 for 2022, and now we're in
Yeah.
2023 to get like fucking announced again. Like it's fucking crazy,
Right.
dude.
It is, and another thing that's a constant problem with CIG in particular, and I'm really, really not trying to backseat dev, not at all. I don't know what they do so much, but you can see it. Is why are they always trying to reinvent the wheel? What is the deal with that?
And they always fucking make it square. That's the issue. Like
That could be,
they
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like they never make it like to resemble a fucking wheel. I don't know if you watched the ISC a couple of weeks ago. I have it posted on my main channel. So the new salvage mechanics. Did you see that? Like the like hull munching and all of that they're working on.
yeah, yeah,
So like they already have an issue of too many entities that are like bringing down the servers and all of that, and too many like physicalized things, and now they're like spawning even more fucking entities for hull munching.
yeah.
Where's the brain, guys? Come on, show me the brain. Come on, like you don't really need to be what did you say backseat developer or whatever.
Yeah,
You don't really need to be there to like see that like this shit ain't working and it's not gonna work.
right,
What are you doing?
right. And that's like it definitely like if you look at it, outside looking in, right? You have an interest in Star Citizen, it looks cool on paper, all the screenshots and all the videos and whatnot, ship models and whatnot. You look at it and you're like, and you look at one of these videos and you're thinking they might be trying to do a little too much right now.
Yeah.
Um, and that it's you can see it in the developers themselves in their videos. like most of the time. You can see like they're not really. They're very I don't know what the word like evades me so far like right now, but they're just very like docile about most of the things they talk about.
Docile?
Like they don't I don't know if they think themselves that either whatever they're talking about is gonna work or if it's coming out anytime soon.
I mean, they know it's not. Like
Mm.
I made like why I hate CitizenCon on my second channel, and it's like an hour long. You probably didn't watch it, but it's all the fucking like you just mentioned CitizenCon. Every CitizenCon contains at least one sandworm. I'm calling that sandworm, even though it's just like bullshit. So you had a CitizenCon, like remember the CitizenCons that we watched together.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we had Pyro, right? But not only Pyro, we had fucking sneaking mission, like Tom Clancy's fucking Splinter Cell missions,
yeah.
right?
Metal Gear Solid missions.
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
Right, dude. Those look cool
Exactly.
too. They did look good.
Yeah, it fucking looked phenomenal. But what
Yeah,
happened? Where is
yeah,
that? So every fucking time they show us something on Citizen Con is just bullshit. So out of all the
yeah,
shit, like last Citizen Con, we had like new EVA mechanics, not in the
yeah,
game. We had the what's it called? The master modes. It's just coming to 320, but in Arena Commander.
yeah.
So, like, does it take them that fucking long? It's been a year to introduce like a new. It's not even new. It's like a rework of a thing that we have in the game. Is it that fucking
Yeah.
hard? It is probably because in the end they probably just stopped working on it because they want to do something else, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what it seems like, right? They're in the middle of something. Maybe that whoever's doing whatever product, project management is like, yeah, let's work on this. Let's work on this, and then all of a sudden he's like, or they're like, let's try to work on this. Let's pull half the team, or maybe 90% of the team to work on this item or this thing,
Yeah,
and leave whatever we're doing right now alone and come back to it in about a year or so,
yeah.
if that, if that.
So I
Um,
don't know. Like even if they show us Squadron 42 during Citizen Con, like I'm just over it. I'm pretty sure that like that Squadron 42 is gonna be BS. Honestly, it's just gonna be
yeah,
yet another sandworm, and that's it.
if another sandworm, dude. If this
I
is
mean,
like
yeah, dude. Like
no,
you
there'll
had,
be two sandworms this time together. That's
yeah,
what there'll be.
probably like 2 fucking days, so two fucking sandworms. So we had Citizen Con when they fucking showcased flora and fauna, and you had
Yeah,
like a mission for Miles Eckhart where like you fucking fight the NPCs and all of that, and in the end, Miles Eckhart is like a traitor or whatever, and he betrays you, and you get like arrested or whatever. Like the whole fucking
yeah,
storyline. Where is that? Nowhere. So we had fucking Citizen Con with. Remember that one? I think we watched it together too. You weren't playing. Like you started playing, but it's an older one. So I think it was like 2018 or 19 with the fucking Microtech, and you get like a taxi mission by the NPC. Like the NPCs are flying in atmosphere, and it takes you
yeah,
to a facility that doesn't exist, and you like sneak around there. You steal something, and then you go. The NPCs actually react to you and sound the alarm, so they chase you, so they shoot at you, and you're running away, and you're going into like a fucking a cave, and you find like armor, and you actually put the armor on, which we still don't have, and then you hop into a carrack, and then you fucking run away from the NPCs, the atmospheric flight NPCs that are firing at you. But the guy actually presses F11, and you can see that there's like 4 people or 5 people on the fucking server, and like 2 are in the carrack, or that player
yeah,
and the guy that's flying, and you can see 3 fucking NPCs. Like it's fucking obvious that they're lying, right? So
yeah,
what happens 3 years later? We get atmospheric NPCs. What are we talking about? Like every fucking year, it's a new scam. Honestly,
yeah,
it's a new fucking sandworm. I'm saying
yeah,
sandworm because I don't want to say scam, but it is basically a scam.
yeah. No, you're not. I mean, you're definitely not wrong. There are ton of straight up empty promises in this game that even the whitest of white knight could not defend.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
and I mean,
they
you
can
can
try.
seriously, you can have a board full of it and just throw dots at them because that's how many there are.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate, very unfortunate, but at one point, I would imagine that this company, as they are, will have to finally answer that question of when.
Oh, that's never gonna happen. There was like Chinese bar citizen or whatever, and you had like Todd Pappy there, John Crew, Aaron Roberts was there, and a bunch of like Chinese developers. And those like Chinese guys did not give a fuck. They asked all the questions, like where are the the fucking jetpacks? What's up with that? And all of the answers were like they sounded like they were like politicians, honestly. Like, yeah, we are aware of that. We know that that is a thing and that it should be a thing, but we currently have some like issues, but like we will address that and we will fix that or make that. And then the guy says when, and they just shake their heads and they say like no when questions.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off, my dude. Honestly, fuck
And,
off.
no when questions.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible, honestly. So, yeah. Why are you not going to CitizenCon, by the way?
Oh, I mean, $200 for $200 a ticket for what, dude? Like what? I don't care about seeing the boots of other organizations. I'm sure they're going to be great. I'm sure they're going to be awesome. I don't care about seeing them. I don't care about whatever displays they're going to have up. I don't care so much about the panels. I just like at this point, what, three years of me playing this game, maybe, yeah, about 3 years, a little
Yeah,
bit more. I just want to know what direction they're going to. Like that's the reason why I went to Vegas last week, 2 weeks ago to FanFest, Final Fantasy.
mm-hmm.
You know, they have things there. They talk about the future of the game
Mm-hmm.
because that future is actually going to happen. I feel like if I go to
Also, that
CitizenCon,
company
yeah,
has like more games to fucking show than CAG. That has
true.
none, like no games to show.
And that's another thing too. You're going to a convention for a game that's technically not released.
Yeah,
Like it's an alpha of a game.
yeah,
You know, it doesn't make sense to me. Like if the tickets were like $100 or so, I'd be like, all right, fine, whatever. Maybe if I'm in the area, but like it makes no sense to. What am I going there for? He's going to tell me about. He's probably going to go on stage like he does and talk about Squadron 42, some ridiculously overpriced concept ship, possibly maybe two,
yeah.
and talk about what's coming down the pipeline in about 4 years. I don't know, but
Maybe
it's maybe
if we're
if I'm
lucky.
lucky.
Yeah,
Right, and all I want to do is just show him, my will in the fact that I put the game in the will for my son, because I don't think I'm going to see release of this game. But it's it,
yeah.
it's sad, dude. It's just sad. It's sad. But they can. It's not too late. Also at the same note, I'm not trying to hype it, but it's not too late to change things around, and I'm hoping they do. But I can't keep buying into the BS. I just can't do it.
Yeah,
Um,
understandable.
it's too There's just too much of it. It's just too much. Like when you look at it, you're thinking, they come out with this. Oh, we're gonna have these fantastic settlements and all your NPCs for ships and NPC taxi missions and whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay, but like,
Hello.
when are these things happening?
Ah, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You just cut off for a second.
Oh, sorry.
How much are
My mic.
the tickets for the Fantasy Con or whatever it's called?
FanFest. Shit. I think it was like 175 or something.
175. So it's not like dirt cheap. Like I don't know. I checked the pricing. I think like Blizzard had like the worst price tickets, like $200 for like BlizzCon and all of that. But like they have a bunch of games. Like Overwatch is the fucking
Right. You're going there for an event. You're going there for Overwatch.
World
You're
of
going there for
Warcraft and
like
all that. Yeah,
the competition. You're going there for even the WoW PvP. You're going there for the classic Blizzard games. Diablo. Like, there's so many things you're going there for.
Yeah.
And for Star Citizen, you're going there for Squadron 42 maybe, and Star
That
Citizen itself
nobody ever
maybe.
fucking played, except that one
Right,
developer that like played the whole thing back in
right,
2016.
dude. Like, this is what I wish they would do, like, as a company, and they can definitely do this, even if it's at its most like unfinished. They talk about release. Remember, I think what was it, like a while ago, a couple years or a year ago? They'll talk about how Squadron 42 might be released in chapters, right?
Oh no no no
Or at
no!
least
We
something like
know that there's gonna be like 3 sequels,
right. Then drop the first one. Drop the first like
but they're
prologue.
working on the first one. That's the issue. After that, they're gonna start working on the second one and the third one.
No, I
That's
mean
the
like a
fucking issue.
prologue, like a prologue, like just something to like get people chomping at the bit, like
But
just a little
how,
bit of something.
dude? We don't have
Huh?
fucking flight mechanics.
Mhm. Yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck was
that's
that
what I'm saying.
sound?
Like what
Exactly.
i-
Like,
if they want to do something? Because dude, even if Starfield is not a competitor to Star Citizen, because they're two different. This sci-fi game, sure, but they're realistically two different type of games. Starfield's gonna like, God, I want them to see what Starfield's gonna be, and then developers did, and Star Citizen developers take notes
yeah,
because, but that like Bethesda can launch a shitty game in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks
yeah.
of Starfield. It could come out like half done, but you know what Bethesda's gonna do? They're gonna fix it quickly. I know
Well,
they're a bigger
maybe,
company. I get it. I keep hearing
maybe,
that bigger company,
yeah. Well,
but
is it
it,
though? Like, fucking, CG has 1,100 employees now.
yeah. So it's like I don't even know where CIG ranks anymore as far as employees go.
They're
I haven't
fucking,
looked in forever.
they're a AAA company, like straight up,
And
with a sub, like with a fucking -1A tier 0 game, dude.
yeah, yeah, and all of us, even the most bitter person wants to see Star Citizen kind of succeed in some way, but it you become so you just become so blinded by what you look forward. You can't look forward at the game because if you look forward, you see like a brick wall because you have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're they're very they give you a lot of information, but at the same time give you no information.
It's
You
just
know
like, it's just fucking white noise, honestly. The
that's what
stuff
it
that
is.
they
That's
give
exactly
us,
what it is.
it's like open development. Oh, we're gonna show you everything. No, you're not. You're just like
Right.
showing us shit. Like, how many times do we see Rostar in the same, uh, um, like with the same fucking what's it called, the UI and all of that, and like they make like, I'm gonna say like in the past 2 years we saw like 4 videos, including CitizenCon, of Rostar. Like, do you have
Yeah.
anything else to show? So today's video that we're gonna watch after we finish the call is life of VFX. So the guy says in the VFX that the VFX team has like 30 to 40 people, something like that. I like skipped through it yesterday, but the people that are working on the fucking pillar of the game, which is Rostar, because like it's for asset placement and for like making all of that shit, for like designing the levels and all of that. It's
Yeah.
3 people working on fucking Rostar. So it's more important to have like 40 people on fucking VFX for shit to look nice than to have like a pillar that of the game that is finished. So that's why it's taking us like this long to get to any fucking point. That's why we don't
Yeah.
have fucking salvage, even though it was like announced in 2016 or whatever.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, right? You have so many, and they might have so many people, and they all have maybe conflicting ideas. They think one thing's going to work one way, maybe better the other, and they like instantly let's change everything. Let's start from
I
scratch
mean, yeah,
all
but
over
that's
again.
why you have a manager. I mean, that like
That's
we're going.
it's poor management.
Yeah,
If you want to bring it down to a fundamental, corporate level, it's just poor management.
exactly. Well, is it though? Because like 600 fucking million plus the money from the private investors, which is probably 100 million by now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
is it poor management? I don't fucking know anymore.
dude. If they're the only company that sells big and shiny ships with interiors, right? Like you can actually walk through and go through and gawk
I
at.
mean, yeah, you have Star Atlas with a couple of ships. You have fucking Space Engineers. where you
Oh
can
my
make your
god, I
own
forgot all about
ships.
Starless.
Hmm?
I forgot all about Starless.
Yeah, Star Atlas is dead. Yeah, we yesterday we watched the video. Like it's dead. They cut down from, like 76%. They laid off a bunch of people.
Oh
It's
wow, yeah,
crazy. Yeah,
I forgot it existed until you just mentioned it.
yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, like, I will say one thing about the company. CIG and whoever, when it comes to the ships, their ships are gorgeous. Every one of them, gorgeous in its own,
Except the
particular design
Phoenix
and way.
Emerald, and I'm gonna fight you for it.
You gonna fight me for what?
I'm gonna fight you for the Phoenix Emerald because it's shit. It's dog shit.
Dude, I'm always gonna fly that around you every time you're on.
You already do that, so yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Oh god. Assuming you don't sell your account and we still play the game together someday.
Honestly, if somebody has like a good like if somebody wants to give me some good money for the account, I'm gonna sell it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a
Oh,
cutter and maybe do like a bunch of like sporadic videos on Star Citizen, and that's it.
you,
I don't
you
fucking
know what?
care,
I'll join
honestly.
you. I'll join you if you do something like that.
You would really sell your like 25K account?
Oh hell yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Like I played originally I played the game for you guys, right? For my friends, for you and other people we were playing with.
yeah.
Dude, now I don't even log on or really talk or play with anyone. Like the game for me is kind of like a social experiment, a social thing for me. I go on, hang out with you guys, do whatever, and then just kind of, head out.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't done that in so long because no one wants to play the game. I mean, look what everyone's playing right now, right? Baldur's Gate 3
Mm-hmm.
that came out. You got what's it called? What's coming out
Starfield.
next month?
Starfield.
Starfield. Thank you.
Yeah.
Starfield next month. Unless this game is going to be dead until CitizenCon. Literally dead until CitizenCon.
Yeah.
You'll have the patch 3.20, but is that coming out when CitizenCon? Like during CitizenCon?
Probably.
Is that what the plan is?
Probably. They're like you can see that in my community Discord. You can see that in the leaks, they're really slow on developing the Evocati PTU. Probably they're just like waiting for what's it called for CitizenCon to like come closer so they can roll it out into the PTU and then it's gonna go into live. But like,
Right.
dude, it's so lackluster. It's dog shit. Like, did you see? It's just like Arena Commander updates and Hull C and 32 SU boxes, and that's it. Like, that's
Yeah.
the whole fucking patch. Like, what are we talking about?
Yep. Yep. So, I mean, that's it. The game is going to be dead for until CitizenCon, more or less. I mean, it sucks, dude. Like, I put so much time, effort,
Sorry,
money,
Faith.
as much as anyone else.
Architect, the stream is running right now. You probably watched the premiere of a video of a podcast from a couple of days ago. This wasn't supposed to be a podcast, but I saw a friend that was online and I was really pissed off and I wanted to hear his thoughts. Maybe he was gonna calm me down, but he didn't calm me down at all.
What? I definitely calmed you down a
I
little
mean,
bit.
you
You're not so much
did
freaking out.
because you said that you're gonna sell your account with me, so yeah.
But
Jesus fucking Christ.
but yeah, like I guess the long and short, that's my 2 cents of the original question. What do I think? You
Mm-hmm.
know, um, I think again, back to the original question. It's their approach right now is kind of a little bit on the greedy side for sure. $25,000 or sub, or significant time in the game to play Wave 1 is not a good look. Like,
Nope.
so
You can see
I'm
it
not
in the
too sure.
comments, like people are fucking. They are raging. They're protesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with any luck, maybe they'll change it or rework it or whatever they're gonna do.
I don't think
Again,
so. I don't think so. Like their funding is like at least 10 million lower than last year.
wow.
So yeah, so they need to like get some money fast. I mean, as a company, they always need to grow, and that's normal. Like that's why Activision Blizzard is being sold to Microsoft, because in the last like 5 years they had like some ups and some downs, but in the end, if you like take wider look at the profits and all of that. They're just like sticking like in the same spot basically. But
Yeah.
they need to grow, so they need to like sell their souls to Microsoft.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hold you
uh,
any longer. Thank you for hopping in, Fade. I
no,
love
no.
you.
On that note, though, I'll go pick up my son. It's 2 o'clock, so
Alrighty,
I gotta head
alrighty.
out.
Thank you.
Bro,
Bye. Love you.
I'll catch you later, bro.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. So, yeah, there you have it. That's like thoughts from a guy that's basically in the Legatus Navium Concierge level. And again, I have a fucking Red Baron flying over my head. Grumpy and Chad bulk selling accounts. I mean, look, after seeing this shit, where is it? After seeing this shit, can you really blame us? Can you really blame us? For you guys that joined later, we're talking about this. The change with the PTU wave system.